Hey, Bobby Manning here. Welcome to the Garden Report. Josue Pavon by my side.
What up?
Surprise tonight. Normally you look at that injury report and you see late in the season guys appear on it and you just scroll through and you're like, whatever. Jaylen Brown appeared with a hand laceration though, and it's legit. Saw it in the locker room. Big wrap around that hand. Joe Mazzulla said he doesn't expect Jaylen to miss significant time, but Brown is out on Sunday against Atlanta. Said he expects to be back for the playoff series. How big of a concern is this, Josue?
CLNS Media's Celtics coverage is brought to you by FanDuel. Sign up at FanDuel.com/Boston and make every moment more on America's #1 sportsbook.
It's a concern. Not a huge concern, but you're wondering what happened. I mean, 6 stitches, the broken vase story. You could take that, however you feel about it, whatever you want to react to it. I just want to see how he responds on the court. Look, the 6 stitches thing, I mean, that takes a while to heal. Like, I don't think it'll be something that plagues an entire best-of-7 series, but you have to wonder how it's going to impact his shooting in those first couple of games.
I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
It's a weird story. Definitely brings your mind back to the Marcus Smart one from a couple of years. That was a much more severe
Marcus Smart, Rajon Rondo.
He still talks about the glass that's still in his hand all these years later.
It could have ended his career. He's mentioned that before.
Yeah, so this much less severe. Just a cut. 5 stitches, relatively minor, I've seen, and I believe him that he'll be out there next weekend, whether he's ready or not. He'll force his way out there, but the shooting hand's what's most concerning. On fire coming into this game tonight. Had a great game against Toronto on Wednesday. Maybe solidified himself for All-NBA. It's going to be tight. We'll talk about that over the weekend and probably on Sunday as well. But for now, you worry that this slows his momentum. The facial fracture didn't. He put that mask on and just started rolling. But
I don't think he wants to take it off now.
He's so routine-oriented. That hand, of course, crucial to everything you're doing with your shot. If there's any level of discomfort at all there, that could throw you off in a significant way.
Yeah, especially if you're constantly thinking about it, right? Which I feel like Jaylen's sort of that type of guy. I mean, yeah, he did get used to the mask, but you still
wrap on the hand.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a lot to get used to, but look, Jaylen can do that, obviously, with the mask. And you see every single time anyone even comes close to touching his face, he'll make sure he's fine. But it never.
He's going to look like Gronk soon with all this equipment.
But it never impacted his performance, right? So hopefully that's the same case. But we're talking about his shooting hand. But again, I don't think it'll be something that plagues the entire series. But it's something to keep an eye on for the first couple of games for sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you believe in this vase story?
I don't know what else it could be. That's my thinking. You break a glass. We've all picked up the shards, the big ones.
Not once have I ever needed stitches.
And
just saying.
You wouldn't think you'd firmly grasp it.
No.
So I don't think it's calm. But slice a finger, that's significant. You would feel that. You would need stitches. And it will impact you, depending on the finger, I guess. Tough to tell. There was a big wrap on his hand, so you really couldn't see anything. John was joking on the show that you didn't even know if all his fingers were there.
I feel like it was so heavily wrapped that it was like, don't even try to investigate what this looks like. You know what I mean?
It's not funny, but it's just a whack.
I'm just thinking about what John. John's. It's too bad the stream crashed because I'm sure he had an entertaining response to everything.
Yes.
Especially considering what our group chat looked like. But either way, get well soon, Jaylen. Obviously. Not even for basketball purposes, just overall. And this first round matchup, you've seen guys step up beforehand, and I expect the same. If he's played to a certain extent that guys have to start getting more playing time, and he has to cut back a little bit. I think these guys they're well equipped to take care of something like that.
They have depth too. Malcolm Brogdon could step in. I'd look out for that if Brown did have to miss any time round 1. Derek White, of course, starting alongside Marcus Smart. Jason Tatum ready to go. Great game tonight.
Yeah.
So if he does miss a game or two, wouldn't be the end of the world, depending on the opponent. We did preview both opponents. Miami and Atlanta, the possibilities now, playing game set. Celtics will face the Hawks on Sunday. Probably both teams will rest their starters here ahead of a play-in on Tuesday for Atlanta. And game 1 either Saturday or Sunday next weekend for the Celtics.
Right here.
We'll be back here. We'll have coverage. It's crazy again that we're about to do another playoff run here.
Yes, sir.
Josue Pavon, Bobby Manning, the Garden Report. Of course, thanks to our producer Ahmed as well as the season winds down. Check out all of our coverage. We'll have a lot of stuff recapping the season. We'll have a lot of stuff looking ahead to the playoffs, starting with these videos, and all the reaction to the final 2 games on CLNS Media and Celtics All Access.